languages, we have different cultures, but you are my white sister. You are my white sister, and I truly feel connected. I truly feel connected to you. There was a couple times when I was out and I would meet you, and you didn't understand me, and I didn't understand you, but we're holding on to each other's arms, and we're looking into each other's eyes, and we're smiling, and I could feel of your love for me and what this company has done for you, and I hope that you could feel of my love for you. And that is what we call cultures, all languages in the world. And that sisterhood is at the center of everything that we believe, everything that we stand for, and everything that we are about this company, right? I hope that you feel of that. Back in early 2012, my brother Derek and I started talking about a little company called Unique. We hadn't named it yet, but we were talking about what ifs and what that would look like, and we talked about it for a while. We kind of threw some ideas around, and in June of 2012, we were committed. Well, before that we were committed, but June 2012 is when I was working 75 hours sometimes a week. Decide what our products were going to be. But as we were, Derek was working on the platform and getting that ready, and I was working on the products, and we would meet twice a week to kind of collaborate. I will never forget when we were in we would meet in his house, in his attic, and we were sitting down. Derek loves whiteboards. He has whiteboards everywhere. It's the geek in him. It's the nerd in him. And I love him. And we sat down and we were like, we want to make a difference in women's lives. What do women need? And we had this whiteboard, and we were writing down words that we wanted women to feel. We want them to feel important. We want them to feel smart. We want them to feel uplifted. And so we had a board that probably had close to 100 words on it. And I wish to this day I would have snapped a picture of that, knowing the meaning of what that board would mean to me today. But I have this memory of that. And as I was looking at those words, and we pulled out the 3 words that were meaningful and important to us, and that was, say it with me, uplift, empower, and validate. And those were the words that we clung on to. And that is what began our mission. And I wrote our mission statement into the words that you know it to be today before we knew what we were going to sell. Our mission statement was written, it was solidified, and that's why nowhere in the mission statement does it say cosmetics. We just wanted high quality products, whatever those were going to be. And I love that. I love that. That's when we say we are a mission first company. That is the heart, that is what drove this company from the very beginning, is our love and belief in women, in sisterhood, in the power that you have, and the influence that you have. You have influence over generations. Do you realize that? Not just those around you, but you can influence generations. And we knew that, and we want you to know that, and I think that you do know that. So back to the history. So that was June of 2012. August of 2012, we held this focus group. October of 2012, we had our first 100 percenters signed up in the month of October. They had no website. They had no products. Imagine those women, the faith and dedication that they had in what this company was going to be. They had no website. They had no products. They got a business kit with business cards and a few product cards. And November 1 of 2012, we finally gave them a website and we gave them a few products to sell. And they went to work. They went to work selling those few products. December 15th, 2012, we gave them virtual parties. We gave them the platform in which to sell. Virtual parties was never heard of before. What is this virtual party? Sounds exciting, let's give it a try. And they pioneered it, and now it's a term that many companies use now. In February of 2013, we said, you know what we are? We're going to be a makeup and skincare company. We are going to be a beauty company. Before that, we were a lot of products. We were products that were geared toward women, but we didn't really hone in on exactly who we were yet. Did you know all that? And of course, today we are international, reputable beauty brand. And that is because of you. And that is because of you. We are a beauty brand with a mission. Here is, get my clicker to work here. Here is our mission. I love this, what it means to me, and I hope that it's not just words to you, is what I'm trying to say. They're words that were carefully crafted, but does it mean more to you? Is it implemented into your life? I hope that it is. I hope that you're feeling that sisterhood, feeling the love, and truly feeling uplifted, empowered, and validated. Because once you do, that in turn is when you can go out and do the same to others. And as you build your team, and as you find success, that's really what it's about, right? Is helping other women to find that same confidence that you have been able to find. 2014, we had unprecedented growth. We had a hard time keeping up with that growth, but it was so exciting. And up until then, so the end of 2014, early 2015, we were starting to hire. We were starting to build an executive team and all of that. But before that, I was sales, I was marketing, I was training, I was product development, I was all of those things. And Derek was the platform, he was finance, he was operations, he was customer support. We laugh about it now, but you know what? Those were the good old days. It was, and now we have an amazing, amazing team. And I don't have to work 70 hours a week anymore. I can be with my family a little more. And we have, as you know, Tori Poulter. She's made my life a whole lot more balanced. And all of the corporate team which you have met. So I'm just going to play a video. Oh wait, no, I'm not yet. I'm going to talk about the motto. Because when I talk about, we hired all of these people, and so we wanted to be able to be sure that they were keenly aware of our roots. So, Derek and I, we built this company from heart and soul, and we wanted to make sure that the integrity of what we had built was ingrained into those that we hired. We wanted to hire educated, intelligent, experienced people with heart. It's not easy, but we did it. And so this was a model that was going to be just an internal model that I'm just going to share with you that we presented to the company back in January of 2015, when we kind of felt like, we're hiring these people. We want to make sure that they believe in the same thing that we believe, and that they understand our mission and that everything that we are about. So this is the motto. We are a mission-first company, first and foremost. We serve the presenters. We serve you. We are here to serve you, facilitate, to make your job as easy as we possibly can. And we are a service organization at corporate. We don't sell products, you do. You are the brand. You are out there promoting the mission. That is, you are doing all the heavy lifting. So we at corporate, we remind our employees, we remind everyone who works for us, you serve the presenters. Keep it simple, keep it special. We have this print on the walls at corporate. We remind them to at all of our company meetings. They know this motto. And then in January of 2016, I wanted the world to know what Unique was about. I wanted the world to know our vision. And so this is the vision that I wrote, and I'm going to talk about today. Our vision, meaning the vision of Unique, and what we want to do at corporate is to have a world where women of all ages feel beautiful, smart, and confident through all company channels, initiatives, and products, meaning do our kudos or our presenter perks, all those corporate initiatives that we plan at corporate, are they serving you? Are they helping you feel beautiful? Are they helping you feel smart? Are they simple enough to where we're not making it so complicated that you're not feeling smart when you're doing it? Are you confident? Globally seamless and leveraging innovation, our mission will transcend borders, cultures, and languages, and ultimately affect the mainstream perception of both inner and outer beauty. You here today, being able to see you, look into your eyes, tells me that we are making a dent. We are doing this, you guys! We are transcending borders. We are transcending cultures and languages. And we are a sisterhood. Isn't that amazing? I want to take just a few minutes to have a few of you in the audience share with me and the rest of us what this sisterhood and what this mission and perhaps this vision has impacted you personally. Let's go right here in the pink jacket, right there.
Hi, I spoke to Mel last night. I'm a survivor. I'm also a domestic abuse survivor. I've had postnatal depression twice, and 2 years ago I discovered Unique. I was on several medications, I was agoraphobic, and I wasn't living my life. I don't remember it because of how I was. I'm now orange status. I'm going to be black status. I've got 250 kick-ass women on my team that have changed my life. And my mission is to change as many lives as I can. And last night, I wanted to thank Melanie more than anything because she designed the flourish, which made me flourish. So in order to say how much it's made a difference in my life, I've had it tattooed onto my wrist. So thank you.
Hey everybody. So I grew up kind of raised
I saw everything in a negative light, and everything was very sort of glass half empty. And I just kind of thought that was me, that was what I was like. But Unique has helped me find who I truly am. I see things always positively now, and it's changed my life. But the thing that just makes me just truly grateful is I have 2 children. And my little boy, Corey, I'm going to get emotional now because I miss him. He's just become such a confident little boy. And he did his first school assembly the other day, and he got up in front of everybody, and he absolutely smashed it. And I think really what helped him is I did my very first public speaking in Leanne's event, and he saw me practicing in the kitchen, and I was, talking like this and practicing, and sometimes I'd mess up, and he saw that, he's seen my journey, and I think to know that I'm impacting on my children just through this is just incredible. So I'm so grateful to just see how they're going to be when they grow up. So thank you.
And the hat.
Right. Oh God, this is hard. I joined Unique a year ago. I grew up being bullied, right from little bullied. I'm a survivor. I was abused by my grandfather at the age of 6. And it was thanks to Unique, and over the last year, that I'm actually able to now start my healing process. And I've actually been accepted to go to the retreat in October this year, so I'm raising flights for that. But the past 4 months, I've actually been undergoing custody battle for my 2 children. And on Monday this week, I've actually won. I won my ex-partner thought I was mentally unstable for my children. And so for me to be here, I'm doing this for my children, and coming here on my own, and then meeting 2 crazy Welsh birds on the plane who shared a taxi back to the hotel, and just absolutely no one. Going away with friends for life. Thank you.
Thank you. I know that we could go around the room and every single one of you could talk about what this is, and sometimes it's just too personal to talk about. And so I acknowledge those of you who are just kind of having that little personal testimony moment of what it means to you and just into your heart right now. By the way, these are my favorite moments. People often ask me, what's your favorite thing? When I hear moments like that on how it has just impacted your life, that's what I'm talking about when I say you're going to affect generations. Because when you can change yourself, and when you can feel of that sisterhood, and you can feel of just that enrichment, that is what changes you and makes you want to change others, or help them experience that as well. So that is what I mean when I say that you can affect generations. I forgot to play the video. If we can kind of cue that video, the country video, real quick. Countries, 7 languages, 1 sisterhood, 1 mission. That is what you are a part of. You know, as women, we can be so hard on ourselves when we can compare ourselves to others, and we can often feel inadequate or resentful. And when you say that you're sisters, it kind of implies that you have that unbreakable bond with someone, and that you're there to comfort each other, and that you're there for each other for thick or thin. And so I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters. Of course, you know Derek. I have an older brother, Mark, and like I said, I have 4 sisters. I think you know 3 of them. And for those of you who have siblings and sisters, you understand just how close, or maybe you don't have that, and maybe you just only have that with some of your friends, and you have that sisterhood. But I remember one time when I was going through some infertility issues, and I've been open about that, and it was my 2nd time at in vitro fertilization, and it had actually worked that time, but then I had miscarried a couple weeks after. I remember being so distraught, feeling rock bottom, feeling like I didn't want to get out of the house. I just needed to wallow in myself for a little while. I just did not want to see anyone. I remember my sisters calling me saying, "Is there anything we can do for you?" And I said, "No, I just need to be left alone. Please just don't come see me right now. I just can't even talk to anyone." And this is hard to talk about, my sister Sherilyn. My sister Sherilyn forced her way in my house. And she came up and she put her arms around me and she just cried with me. She said, "Don't say anything, just let me cry." There is a scripture, one of my favorite scriptures, that says, "Mourn with those that mourn and comfort those that stand in need of comfort." That is sisterhood. The fact of the matter is, we need each other. We need each other. We need sisters who love us unconditionally, are there for us, and it doesn't matter if they're your best friend or not. Women need women. I want you to take just a minute. I want you to stand up. I want you to go find someone really quick that you do not know. And I would love it if they even spoke a different language than you. Okay? And here's what I want you to do. I want you to grasp each other's arms, okay, like this. And I want you to look at each other, and I want you to say something. And if you don't understand their language, just smile and nod. Okay? And then the other person is going to talk and say a few sentences too. Go.
I'm coming for you. Nice to meet you.
And you? Where are you from?
I'm from Bristol.